I don't know, it's cold outside. As you can see, it is super icy also. And I'm surprised there's a truck. I hadn't seen any cars driving up and down. I guess these cars, I don't know what time they drove up and down our road, but you can see there, a big truck driving up and down the road. So that's somewhat encouraging, because that road over there, it is got two hills. Like, we're in little hills. We're like in a little valley. And it's got two little steep hills. You can see it's going up the hill over there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But that's two cars since I've been out here that have been driving up the road. So maybe things won't be shut down as long as I think they will. I think it's supposed to get above freezing today, this afternoon, for a couple of hours. This isn't like the snow. This is like the ice. This is the no bueno stuff. Luckily, we still have power. Luckily, you know, it didn't accumulate on the trees. I think in our neighborhood, I'm just blabbing around. Anyways, it's Thursday, February the 11th, and it's icy outside. Hi there, my name is Joe.
And I'm Jessica.
We are homeschooling, natural living entrepreneurs.
This is a story of how we balance it all for the freedom to live our lives devoted to our family and faith.
Thanks for stopping by, subscribe, and come on in. What are y'all doing out here? Yeah.
We're playing in the snow. Surprisingly, when you sit down in it,
It's sleet. That's not snow. This is called sleet.
But yeah.
See that?
Ah!
It's white like snow.
Wait, Daddy.
Yep.
What? Yup! Ow!
Yeah, you're throwing ice chunks in the air. Desi's having so much fun. He has no idea what this is, but he's liking it. He just keeps running around the yard.
Sad.
I was trying to get you eating your donut, buddy.
No.
What you eating? Is that a donut? Yeah. It's kind of funny. I wasn't expecting it. This morning, before I even started recording, I hear it boom, 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 boom on the door, and Desi's going nuts. And our neighbors from up the hill, they brought us homemade donuts.
Yeah!
I didn't expect it, even though I kind of asked for it. They had made a comment on Facebook, like, if we get ice and I don't go to work, then we get donuts, homemade donuts tomorrow. And I'm like, do the rinsings down the hill get donuts too? I was just being funny. I didn't really think I'd actually get donuts, but I got donuts. So neighbor up the hill, I will preserve your identity, but you know who you are. So if you're watching, thank you for the homemade donuts. The kids love them, and I like them a lot too. All right, so today, much better sales day than yesterday. I think yesterday we only done like maybe $100, sold like 5 items or something, 7 items. I don't remember, it was so far in the past. But today we've got 13 items going out the door on this cold, icy day. And 13 items right at $600 in sales. So I'll go over a couple of those items with you guys. I'm not sure y'all will have seen any of these items in an unboxing because these are part of the coffin boxes, the general merchandise ones that we've just been listing and not unboxing videos for. There are some that we will do unboxing videos for at some point. I think we're going to do maybe 2 unboxings out of the 2 pallets. So yeah, so let's check these items out. So this one here, this is I guess you may have actually seen this one. This is a trail camera, and we ended up selling it for $60. It was actually, I don't know where it was from. You may not have seen it actually. I have no idea. It's either from 88 Lots or one of the mystery boxes. That's the problem when you get so many places. You have no idea where it comes from. These are incense. We sold 2 of these for I think $22, maybe $20. I had it listed for $24.99. I had an offer for 20 bucks and I accepted it. And then we've got this little Gillette. There'll be screenshots on the screen. Ended up selling this little dude for $84.99, which was awesome. We've got these little headsets. They're kind of neat, bone constructions, you can see there. They don't go on the ears like they normally do, but we end up getting an offer for $38, and I accepted. We've got these. These are bike pedals, Shimano bike pedals, $114.99, which was pretty awesome. I was excited about that. We've got this little Robo vacuum cleaner. This wasn't the top of the line of the UFOI. I don't know. It was used one time, and it looked like it had only been used the one time, like I said. But the dust tray, it didn't have anything in there, so it's like there was just. I say it was used once because there was some hairs and stuff that was in the little roller underneath, but I got that cleared out, sold it, used once, $99.99. Only bad thing about this is, I don't know, I messed it up somewhere in the shipping profile, but I'd set it up to where it goes FedEx or UPS, but they live at a P.O. box, and FedEx and UPS don't deliver to those, so I'm going to have to ship it the postal service. So it's going to cost me like $16 to ship versus like the $12, $13 that it would have cost with FedEx or UPS. Then we got this little guy here. This is part of Ace Hardware liquidation lot. I think it was like $14 or something for it. And then a horn set for a vehicle. This may have been part of King Kong liquidation because it is automotive. I don't even know how much we sold it for. There'll be a little screenshot on the screen though. So these are the items shipping out today. And I better get on the move because it is already 10:14. I know it's icy outside, so he's running a little bit late, but I just feel like he'll be coming anytime soon, and I do not want to have to venture out and take these to the post office myself. I don't think I would. I think I would just take the late shipping ding. So I just got done shipping, and I just heard him drive by. He goes down the road, then goes to the little houses, then he comes back by on the way. So I barely meet him. I barely beat him just by a few minutes. So, whew, thank you. This is how Desi watches for the mailman every day. He just sits waiting patiently.
So I know on social media it's really, really good to make it look like you have it all together because you see all the pictures of the clean house and, you know, like everybody's doing really, really well. But I assure you, we don't always have it all together. This morning I woke up late, didn't even have a chance to fully get ready, so makeupless face. It's something that I do even if I don't leave the house, at least put a little bit on to try to give the impression that I'm getting up and going to work. But I'm looking at this, and I came in here to kind of pick up a little bit, but I'm realizing that this is a much larger task than I have enough time for today. So I'm gonna have to shelf this, but my goal is that today I'm gonna get the other rooms, which are not as bad, as clean as possible, try to get everything really caught up and keep up with that. And then this will be a big project that I tackle tomorrow when I don't have messes all over the house. What you think, Ollie? What you think? Very messy? Yeah, me too. Alright guys, I got a super long commute.
No, you're going in the garage.
The roads are nasty, but I'm gonna brave it.
What?
See you guys later.
What are you doing?
I'm going to work.
You're just going to the garage.
Well, it's a long commute.
Oh, God.
Bye guys.
Why are you bringing kitty litter?
You just never know.
I don't understand. Hey, Dad. Hi, Dad.
What's she doing, buddy?
Daddy. Hey, Daddy.
What, buddy?
Hey, Daddy.
Oh, yeah? Are you playing, Doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah?
My tablet.
Oh.
My tablet, not my tablet.
You playing on your tablet? So it's later in the day, and the ice is not going away very quickly. It was supposed to get to like 34 degrees today, but it didn't get past 32. So on our road, it still stayed pretty icy today, so which is a bummer. But tomorrow's supposed to be 38, so it should get good and melted. But I'm just cooking dinner. We got asparagus, rice, and some George Foreman chicken breast with what seasoning is that? Cavender's Greek seasoning. So it's like the first snow day. It's not really a snow day, it's an ice day, but to the kids, it's a snow day, you know. And it was just a normal day for us, except for Jessica had to stay here and work, whereas normally she leaves. And it's Thursday, so there's usually CrossFit for the kids, but no CrossFit today. So it was just a normal day. They played a little bit outside, not a whole lot, because none of our kids like the cold, because we're from Arkansas. And it got me thinking, you know, it was just a normal day for us. But I looked back a lot today when I was younger in like snow days. You know, my mom would stay home, so those were always special days because, you know, she was a working mom. But when we had snow days and stuff and the schools were closed, until we got older and could stay by myself, she stayed home. So just take the time today, reflect. I don't know, let me know if you have like any cool stories or like traditions that y'all do when you were younger. I did remember that I have a sled here in storage that we may be getting snow on Monday. So maybe if it does snow, I'll break the sled out and teach the kids some sledding and stuff. That should be fun. But that's where I'm gonna leave y'all today because we're fixing to do the live stream. We moved it up to 6 o'clock, which you already have known, but we did so just because Whitney did not get out today. We didn't want her driving in the snow and ice. It wasn't worth risking getting hurt, damaging a car just to get some work. But she did take some stuff home yesterday to list from the house, which is a great thing about working from home. Or I guess the type of business we have is she can do that. So, yeah. So that is it. Until next time, peace.